Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon, and I am the only manifestation coach you need because you are having success from my processes. We are Shannon's manifesting tribe, and as a tribe, as a group, as a community, we are powerful. We are manifesting money. We are manifesting easily. We are manifesting unlimited things. We are powerful. We are confident. We know how to take control of our reality. We know how to consciously create. Today, I want to talk about how you are unlimited. You are completely unlimited. You are the creator of your reality, and there is unlimited possibilities out there for you. Unlimited. You are unlimited. You are powerful. You are self-assured. You are confident. So you can create anything. You can create any desire. And the way that I'm teaching, even though many times I'm talking and discussing manifest a specific person, you can manifest anything with the same understanding. Understanding that your world is yourself pushed out. Understanding that everything is coming from you. Everything is a reflection of you and your reality. So if you want to manifest any desire and change your life, you can do it because you are the operant power. You're the creator of your reality. You are the operant power. You are the creator of your reality. I am here to remind you of your power. You have so much power and untapped potential within you, and you right now are being the version of yourself who knows how to tap into the potential within you. You know how to do that. You know how to create whatever you want. You know how to tap into your potential. You know how to tap into opportunity. You know that you are unlimited. You know that you only have to choose your reality and it's already yours. It's already existing. That reality is already existing. It's already yours. It's just a matter of you selecting that reality and knowing it. There's nothing more for you to do. You can affirm it if you like. Affirmations are powerful. Your affirmations are manifesting. Whatever you already are focusing on is what's manifesting. So deliberately choose to focus on knowing your desire, the desire that you want. It's already done. It's already yours. Whatever any circumstances, it does not matter because circumstances do not matter. You are more powerful than the circumstance. Do you understand that you're more powerful than the existing circumstance? You have the power to transcend the circumstance. You have the power to overcome it. You have the power to select a new reality. You have the power to be anyone you want to be. So who do you want to be? Because the more that you get clear on who you want to be, that version of you manifests. Yes, Latoya, you have the power. You are a queen. You are the operant power. You are here because you have woken up to realize you are the creator of your reality. And you're trying to figure out, how does this work? Okay, well, you have infinite wisdom within you. I'm here to help you align with the infinite wisdom that you have within you to create your reality. You are the operant power. Everything's responding to you. If you want to change anything and you want to shift to a new reality, you want to have a new experience, then you're going to put your focus and attention on knowing that reality already exists and it's already yours. And you can affirm as if you already have it. That desire is already yours. That specific person is already yours. Congratulations, that specific person is already yours. In the bag, wrapped around your finger. They're madly in love with you. They already want everything to do with you. It's not happening in the future. You're creating reality now. You're creating reality now through the lens of how you feel and how you think and what you're assuming. So if you want to change something, you just change how you're thinking and how you're feeling and what you're assuming. Assume you're loved. Assume you're chosen. Assume you're treasured. Assume they're always desiring you. It's not that they want you in their separation. They want you and they're with you. They're already with you and they love you. They're already with you and they're always wanting you. There's no separation. It's your desire. It's your reality. You are the first cause. You are the cause, the world's the effect. You are the cause, the world's the effect. I'm going to repeat it because we need reinforcement, because we didn't mostly live our life knowing that. Now you know it, and now you know how to take conscious control. And now you know how to manifest effortlessly, easily. It's just effortless for you. It's like breathing in oxygen. It's completely effortless. It's effortless for you to breathe. It's effortless for you to manifest. It's effortless for you to get everything you want. It's effortless for people to love you. It's effortless for you to have all the money you want in your bank. It's just effortless. It's raining down upon you all your desires. All your desires want you. It's not that you want them. Your desires desire you. Your desires love to be in your presence. Your desires want to live and experience life through you. You're in the state of mind, it's done. You're the chooser of your reality. You get to choose. You're choosing your destiny. You choose your destiny. And you don't have to really do anything, because the co-creator, infinite intelligence, is literally like your party planner. It's like your little sugar daddy or sugar mama that you just say, hey, this is what I want, and then it's all done for you. Infinite intelligence. And just so you know, these are all the same terms. Source, infinite intelligence, God, universe. It's all the same. Whatever you want, whatever resonates with you, which you prefer to use and say, I like infinite intelligence, but sometimes I say I'm God of my reality. You're getting to choose. Yeah. Hi. SP and I are in no contact. Should I break no contact to wish him a happy birthday today, even though he disrespected me? I don't want to. Here's the thing. If you're living in the end, are you living in the end that you are happy, that you have your desire, that everything's working out for you? You can revise that he disrespected you. But if you're thinking, remember, you're creating your reality. So if your assumption, it's not an assumption, I get it. He disrespected you. That's what was in reality, in your experience. The experience of him disrespecting you. So what should you do? You could go to the end as if it's already taken care of. Okay, he is respecting you. He is, every time you say he disrespected you, you're recreating that experience. So if he disrespected you, you could just be like, you know, what do you want to do? Do you want him? Because if he disrespected you, why would you even want to be with someone who disrespected you? Why would you want to be with someone who disrespected you? You don't want to be with someone who disrespected you. So move on or recreate a new version of him. But don't focus on the version of him who disrespected you. Focus on the version of him who respects you. You're someone who's respected. You're someone who's treated like a priority, a queen, first class. You are premium. You are a masterpiece, a masterpiece. You are everything. So you're still kind of holding on to the old story here. Should I break no contact? What should I do? Wish him a happy birthday. Why don't you live in the end? I know what it is. I kind of know what it is more. It's like sometimes we're afraid because it doesn't feel right to not remember he disrespected you. You want to hold on to that memory and hold on to that thought. But remember, your world is reflecting you, and there's infinite ways to play this out. So you could decide to move on because you don't want to be with someone that disrespects you. You only are with people who respect you, and that's the kind of life you live. Or you could see a new version of him who respects you. That means you're not going to focus on all what he did. He disrespected you because he's a reflection of you. Not that you wanted to be disrespected. Maybe you didn't have boundaries. And he reflected the fact that you didn't have boundaries. So if you change your assumptions about how you're treated, you will manifest a reality where you're treated that way. Wish him a happy birthday. Why not? But you can't wish it. Oh, not you can't. If you're wishing him a happy birthday, don't assume that you're wishing him someone who disrespects you and you're wishing that version of him a happy birthday. You're wishing him a happy birthday because you wish the best for him, and you're seeing the best in him, and you're seeing a version of him who respects you. It's your choice. How do you want to play it out? Can you see the version of him? Can you see the version of him who respects you? You have to see that version more than, that's the version of you who is only respected and treated with care and kindness and love, and you are important, and you're number one. Do you see that your assumptions need to match your actions? Do you know that if you focus on the version of him who respects you, you will manifest that version of him? You affirm that. He's going to reflect that. You have to pay attention to what your assumptions are. Okay, you've got this. By the way, whatever you decide to do, circumstances don't matter. So let's say the day passes and it's tomorrow and you're like, I shouldn't have done that. No, whatever you did exactly what you were supposed to do. Circumstances do not matter. No matter what, your desire is yours. Zoo and Lou said, to Crystal, they always come back, mine came back. Are you reaching out purely from the end, purely to wish a happy birthday? Living in the end, you got to think from the end of already having the desire. You could shift it right now. I know a lot of coaches say, oh, don't reach out to them. Why? I don't have a problem. Circumstances don't matter. You could shift things right now if you could get it in your mind. If you could shift in your imagination, like, it's done already. You're wishing him a happy birthday. It's done. I don't care what his response is. You can shift and turn a response in seconds. You understand? You can shift it in seconds. What's smaller than a second? This present moment. If we had a one-on-one coaching call, I would have a dialogue with you to see what feels best. What feels best for you? Because if we're having a conversation and your whole thought process is doubting and it's not working and you're talking about the past and you're talking about all that, then I would say, don't do it, right? But if I could gauge where you're at and I could feel that you're the operant power and you just needed a little, we need a little confidence. We need a little confidence with manifesting because it sounds so backwards. It sounds backwards that we're the creator. Doesn't it? Like it used to sound that way to me. It doesn't sound that way anymore. But if I know that if we have a conversation and a one-on-one coaching call and you're giving me enough that I could see that you know what you're doing and that you're confident but just a little not, then I'm going to give you that push. I'm going to say, do it. Yes, you know what you're doing. You're the operant power. You could change it right now. You're already living in the end. It's already done, already yours. You understand? Infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. So what if you message and it feels like, and you don't have a response? That's why you need a community to help back you up, to remind you did get a response. You're going to affirm that. You're going to see that. You're going to know that. You're going to imagine that. You're going to know you're chosen. You need to know that. Know that you're chosen. You're wanted. You're adored. He is loving when he hears from you. That's living in the end. Sometimes maybe it's a good thing for us to kind of put ourselves out of the comfort zone. Get out of the comfort zone of needing to affirm and waiting for it to happen. Get yourself out of the comfort zone and message. Live life. It doesn't matter what you do. You understand that. As long as you decide your desire is yours, it doesn't matter what you do. You don't have to call. But you know your desire is yours. You could receive a message today from him saying, it's my birthday today and I've been thinking about you. And I always wanted to spend my birthday with you. I wanted this year to be spending my birthday with you. What if that happened? Why is it not happening? Because you live in the present moment. It's already done. Not overthinking. Should I do this? Should I do that? Okay. It's done. Whatever you do is right. Whatever you do is correct. Whatever you're doing, it is exactly where you're supposed to be. Whatever you're doing, you already have your manifestation. I'm seeing 1111 everywhere, and I got an apartment, and the apartment number is also 111. Any idea? I love it. You give the meaning to life, right? You're giving meaning to everything in life. So what meaning do you want to give this? Give it good meaning. Make it mean like you've got it all. It's all working for you. You're right on the right path. There's no outside meaning. Don't even Google it. That would be a waste of time, because that would mean you're just accepting whatever meaning is out there. You could create your own meaning around it. What's really happening is you focused on some numbers, you started seeing it, and once we focus on something, we manifest it more in our life. Okay, in the business world, they would call it the reticular activating system, right? The RAS. If anyone's an entrepreneur, the RAS, like once you see a pregnant woman, or once someone's pregnant, now you start seeing pregnant people everywhere. Once you buy a new Porsche, now you see everybody has the same car as you. You've got a Tesla, now all of a sudden everybody has a Tesla. You're becoming more aware of it, okay? But it's really, what's truly happening is whatever you focus on, your world reflects and brings more of it. So you're focused on one, you kind of noticed it. Oh, angel, you probably heard something like angel numbers. So you didn't really know what it meant. You saw it. Now you see it. I think it just make it mean this is it. Everything's yours. This is the year. You want to make it like this is now. You got it all. Okay, or you could make it mean this means you're winning the lottery. Like, look, all these the same numbers. You can make it mean whatever you want it to mean. Do you want to make it mean something fun? Make it mean something fun. Okay. How does revision work? Revision is, we're going into a memory, right? You take a memory and you revise the memory. So you can use revision for anything. If, let's say you were at work yesterday and you were embarrassed about something that happened, and you said something to a client that was a little embarrassing, you can revise it. You can revise that whole scene. Revising means you tell yourself what you really wanted to happen, and you revise it, and you keep revising it until it's feeling true. So you can revise anything. You can revise anything. And I've said this before. To me, revision is really almost just the same as affirming in the present moment. Nothing exists except the present moment, right? The past is only a memory. If you change the memory of your past, you will change your experience, and that will transcend into your present moment. Personally, I had to work towards it where I'm having a reflection that's more immediate, okay? Because my belief system of linear time used to be strong, right? Linear time exists, but understand, when you know that time doesn't exist, it's just an illusion. There's only the present moment, and there's a memory of the past. You can change your memory of the past. You can imagine that your specific person is already with you and they're not ghosting you. You can imagine the things you want to hear, the way that you're treated, and you imagine that in the present moment now, using a past memory to replay it in a different way. I find revision to be powerful. I love it. I love revision. Sometimes also with revision, let's say you revise something in your head, but the world is still reflecting back the old story. Remember, that's the point. That's at that point, you need to remember you're the operant power, because even when something's reflecting back that old story, you're not going, if you're really powerfully revising, you're not going to say, oh, it didn't work. You're going to keep revising it until it's no longer, that story is no longer coming up. Like the story might come up, nope, you keep revising it. Nope, you revise it. Okay, you didn't get the promotion yesterday? Okay, didn't get the promotion. Revise it. You did get the promotion. You did get the promotion. Then people at work start saying, no, you didn't get the promotion. No, you're going to revise it. Revise what they say. Revise, and imagine they're saying, congratulations, you got that job. Oh, wow, good for you. And they're happy for you. Okay, so even if coworkers at work are reflecting you didn't get the promotion, right in that moment, you could revise it. You could even revise it by saying, I know I'll get something even better. Okay, whether you're getting something better or you got the promotion, guess what? If you keep revising it, that promotion will come into your life. Whether it's infinite ways. It could be that exact promotion, or it could be something better. Okay, so you're not accepting the story that you don't want anymore. That's a lot of what revision is. You don't accept that old story. You don't accept that old story. Aaron said, we are deserving and worthy of living a beautiful life. Absolutely. You are deserving and worthy of living a beautiful life. In fact, it's your birthright. In fact, you came here to be abundant. You came here to live an amazing life. You came here to align with love. Ultimately, we're aligning with love. We're not aligning with fear anymore. We're not in a fear-based reality. Okay, keep aligning with love and harmony and peace and beauty and the beauty of all things and the abundance and prosperity. You get everything you want. You came here to get everything you want. Aaron also mentioned the key is intention plus attention. Absolutely. Wherever we're putting our attention is what's manifesting. That's why I'm helping you, guide you to stop focusing on what you don't want. If you're ghosted, that you don't want that, right? If you keep thinking about the fact that you're ghosted or blocked or whatever, that whole story, or they told you something that made you feel rejected, every time you put your attention on that whole situation, it just stays in your life. So you have to shift your attention. That's why I created my self-concept course. That's why I created it. Because instead of focusing on the things that are going wrong that you don't like, focus on creating a new version of you. Focus on creating the version of you who's like, I got this, and I'm beautiful, and I'm hot, and I'm amazing, and I'm love, and I radiate love. Like that version of you who radiates love and radiates beauty and radiates the life you want. Is it okay to expect that things will happen rather than living in the end? You know, it's a controversial topic. You have to declare it happened. Well, here's the thing. We already lived life. There were many things you knew that would happen. There are many things I manifest. I'm like, I know this is going to happen. Because when you have an expectation and your belief in the same place, manifestation done, it's beautiful. So yes, you can expect that it will happen. I think that's a really powerful way to manifest. It's still living in the end. You're living in the end of knowing. You're living in the end of knowing. You might not just be saying, I already have it. The understanding is that we do already have it, because when you know that your imagination is first cause, your imagination and what you're thinking and assuming is first cause. The world, the 3D, the physical world, people, places, things, it's the effect. Cause and effect. So the fact that you know this is cause, imagination, you know that's powerful to know that. Keep reinforcing you know that. Keep reinforcing that you know you're the cause. Because if you're the cause, that means you already have it, because all you have to do is imagine it. You only have to imagine yourself with it. You can imagine yourself, you're the version of you who's like, you know this is going to happen. You know it's going to happen. You're focused still on that version of you. It's done, that version of you who has it. Okay, tips for manifesting a relationship with someone you don't speak to very much. Imagine you're already together. Okay, so the most powerful thing you can do is build your own self-concept, because if you already feel good about yourself and you already feel love for yourself and you already feel like you're attractive and you already feel good about yourself, it is so much easier to believe someone else finds you attractive and someone else wants to be with you, right? And that's why working on your self-concept is powerful, because when you're feeling like hot and you're feeling good, you're feeling attractive, and you're feeling, you could feel funny. You could be like, I'm someone who's funny, or you could be like, I'm someone who's just carefree. It's about the vision of what you're creating for yourself, how you identify yourself. So focus on the version of you who's like, you know that you get everything you want, and you know that you're attractive, and you know that people like you, and you know that people that you like you. It's just a natural assumption. You could create that. See the version of you who is a powerful manifester, who gets anything you want, and then you just imagine what do they think of you. That's what you want to decide. They think that you're the perfect partner. the perfect match. They think the best of all of you. More specifically, what would you say to yourself? Because your inner conversations, that's what's manifesting. Then through the day, you're deliberately saying to yourself, you would be thinking like, oh yeah, it's always easy for me. Anytime I like someone, they like me. I am attractive. I know that they find me attractive. You could say in intention, I intend that we are talking today. I intend we are hanging out. I intend it feels so easy. It feels so good. It feels so fun. I intend we're just having fun together. We're having fun and we're growing. Do you want a relationship? Then start to picture the vision of a relationship. You're growing together, having fun, connecting, bonding, feeling safe, feeling secure. So it's really just taking the story we're already telling in our mind. We're already telling a story. And some of us are telling a story like, I never find love. It's really hard to find love. There's been a crazy world happening. There's no good ones left. All my friends are in relationship. Pay attention to what you're saying already. You might be saying it to yourself, or you might be having conversations about it when you're with people. So what are you saying generally? Are you saying, right? So all you have to do is change your inner conversation. And whatever you're saying to yourself is what's becoming your world. You're speaking your world into existence. Your word is your wand. That's a book by Florence Scovel Shinn. Your word is your wand, literally like a magic wand. What we're saying is literally a magic wand. You have a magic wand and it's your word, your words, what you're saying. So pay attention to what you're saying because your world just reflects what you're saying to yourself. Can a cheater addict change? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're the operant power. Everything's a reflection of you. If you believe they can't change, you're going to create a reality. You see that in your reality. It could be your friends talking about, oh, he's never going to change. Always an addict. Once a cheater, always a cheater. They're an addict. It's too hard. You're going to have a world reflect what your belief system is around that. And a belief is just a thought that you're thinking. You could change a belief by affirming it, a new belief. You affirm something new. You decide. You could just decide you have a new belief. The new belief is people change. Or you could think about it as what you're doing is shifting into a new reality with a new version of them. That's what you're really doing. There are infinite versions of every person in your world. There's infinite versions. But you may have manifested a reality of people who are cheaters and addicts in your life because of your experiences. Now you could shift your life by declaring it. Your word is your wand. It's your magic wand. So start saying things like, I shift into a new reality. I shift and I get all my desires quickly. I shift into a new version of myself and new versions of other people. Okay, so change your belief around that and just watch your world wrap around your finger. Sam Surrounds Me said, I told him I see the best in you. He couldn't accept it. That was your perception. Okay, you can also imagine, you could revise that. You saw the best in him and he said, I really appreciate that. I love that you feel that way about me. And he hugged you. Do you want to revise that? Why not? It's just something you're doing in your imagination. Test it. You have to test it. You test it by affirming it and seeing what happens. That's what I did. I did that. I started thinking, wait a minute. How could everyone, when I'm in traffic, this was 5 years ago or more, right? I thought, how am I creating everything? When I'm in traffic and there's road rage, people are jerks, they're cutting me off. That was my belief. Not only it was my belief, it was my experience. It was my experience, so it was also my belief. Imagination is first, 100%. I tested it. I just thought, let me test this. Seems a little crazy. I started affirming. I didn't focus on road rage anymore. I started focusing on what I wanted. I wanted to have it, because I drive a lot. I'm in the car a lot. My car is my office in some ways. So I wanted to have a good experience. And I just started saying to myself, hey, there's good people out there. People are driving. They're amazing. I would affirm things like, everyone's letting me in. Everyone's really nice. Like, great traffic. I'm always in the right lane. everyone's stopping to let me go. I affirmed that, and it became my reality. It became my reality really quickly. Like within months, I consistently, even when people cut me off, I goes like, nope, next person's going to let me in. I could also imagine that person let me in, because whatever I'm imagining is what I'm creating. So my experience today is people literally stop, even when it's not their turn to stop. Even when they're not supposed to stop. On a main road where I wanted to make a left-hand turn, people were stopping from the other direction to let me go. Test it. That's it. Just test it. So start saying in your head, you told him, I see the best in you. Now imagine he couldn't accept it. Imagine he's like embracing you, saying, doesn't it feel good when someone sees the best in you? Okay, so it's only your perception. The reason he didn't accept it is because that's your perception. See a new perception. Keep revising it. He said something different. He accepted it. Just start saying that. I told him I see the best in him, and he said, I accept it. He accepted it. Just start saying he accepted it. What did that look like? He embraced you. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it and see what happens. And come back here and tell me what happens. Because I know what's going to happen if you persist in that. I know what's going to happen. Just try it. Just test it. You know, what does it hurt to test it? It always proves itself in the testing. When you are loyal and you persist, you will prove in the testing that your imagination is first cause. And your world will reflect your new perception. Okay, what are some things I can do to become more disciplined to manifest what I want? This is what I did. I knew you had to have a disciplined mind. And then you're like, well, how do I have a disciplined mind? I actually took some action. Like I read books like mind mapping. This one thing will change it. You just start declaring, I'm someone who has a disciplined mind. That's your affirmation. You're someone who has a disciplined mind. You're someone who knows how to focus. You're someone who knows how to manifest what you want. You just have to declare it that way. You declare it, and you will become that version of you. You might start to take action like I did. In the beginning, I was taking action like, let me read this book, How to Have a Disciplined Mind. Or How to Have a Creative Mind. Even like, is it Jim Quick? Is that his name? He has like an amazing memory, Jim Quick, and he's got a whole philosophy how to memorize names. Even like presidents have hired him to help him have a great memory. Okay, I watched a lot of his videos too. I found that fascinating. I found it fascinating. So you might be inspired to do something like that, but I'm telling you, the only thing you need to do is declare you're someone with a disciplined mind. I have a disciplined mind. I know how to manifest. I know how to make anything in my world appear quickly. I know how to get what I want. Remember, you're speaking as if you were that person already. You just have to speak it in your mind, right? It's an inner conversation. You don't have to declare it to everybody. You don't have to show up at work going, I have a disciplined mind. No, it's just you're just saying it you're softly saying it to yourself. I have a disciplined mind. And by the way, your world will start reflecting it. People will just start saying, oh, you're really focused. And you go, oh, interesting. Because it's not that it's interesting. Your world is reflecting what you're putting into it. That's part of it's a mental diet, right? Whatever you're putting into your imagination, it's outpictured into your world. So we're just getting a hold and a hang of learning and knowing you're the cause, the world's the effect. You guys are powerful. If you need additional help, I have many ways to work with me. I love working one-on-one. I do Zoom calls. I also have a free Facebook community, my Shannon's Manifesting Tribe. You can join. The links in my description here. If you want to level up, join my Mastermind, my VIP membership. It's free for 1 week. I go live with a Q&A on Saturdays. If you have specific questions, if you want to unmute yourself, if you want to have a dialogue, we could do that. or you can be part of that. So join my mastermind if you want to be part of a very powerful manifesting community. We are manifesting powerful things. We're manifesting instantly. We're manifesting on a time crunch. We're practicing that. We're becoming more of that. I'm doing that. And now everyone in my group is manifesting more powerfully each and every day. You guys are amazing. I love you all. You're the operant power. Don't let the world feel like it's bigger than you, because you are bigger than everything. You are the operant power. Have an amazing day. Bye.